Hi everybody, and we're back. I'm going to try and pop the chat out if I can, and I'm going to try putting it always on top. I don't know if this will work, but we'll do our best. It'll just save me having to look at my phone, which will be nice. And as we're now in 1920 by 1080, it should be okay. Well, I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll try. Hope you're all safe and well. Hope you enjoyed this morning's stream. I'm on Linux Mint. The new series of tutorials is well underway, and there's lots of stuff in the pipeline. So I'm hoping you'll all both enjoy, and who knows, you might pick up a tip or two along the way. I've had hardware issues the last couple of days with a noisy fan, but I seem to have rectified it now. So we'll see how we go. And oh, that seems to work. That's working fine, and I can see the chat, so that's great. That's perfect. Only on the Linux. Good luck trying to do this on the Windows, just saying. So I'm sorry to hear Robbie's PC's packed up. That's a shame. So what am I doing today? Just grinding, really. Trying to achieve tech level 3 on the tech trees and the aircraft that I want to play and enjoy. And so far it's been a productive morning. I've not been thrashing it, but we've got to tier 3 on the German, the Russian and the British. Do I want to get to tier 3 on the American? Probably not. Just saying. So I'm going to carry on grinding, and we'll see how we get on. Now, what am I grinding for at the minute? Just for credits, because when you're initially starting out with nothing and you're buying the planes and you're modifying them and upgrading them, it's a struggle because you're short of cash. So we've got the USA and Japan that we've not gone down. The tech trees, compared to something like War Thunder, are non-existent. But having said that, they do have some wonderful, bizarre aircraft in World of Warplanes that are just simply not available in War Thunder. So, you know, it's not all bad. And it doesn't seem limited to premiums neither. I'm looking for the flying wing and I can't see it. That's the Corsair, that's the jets. Where's the pancake? And is it American? I can't see it for looking. Just saying. Sure, the pancake, the flying pancake, was American. Unless it's no longer in the game. It's not that one, although that's a unique aircraft, which is amazing. I can't see the oh, there it is. Is that it? No, that's a Mustang. There it is. There it is, the XF5U. One difference between this game and World of Tanks and World of Warships is there's no preview that I can see. There's no way of previewing the aircraft, but anyway. So yeah, there's lots of reasons to play and enjoy arguably the worst game on the planet. Well, I don't think it's that bad actually. I think it's okay. So do I want USA and Japan? I've got Germany, Russia and the UK, probably not. I think China is all premiums and Europe is all premiums as well. Shame the Fokker's not in there, little Fokker. Could do with a bit of Fokker, but anyway. That's Polish. There's no Dutch in there at all, but I'm guessing the game's long been abandoned by the developers Wargaming, and it's kind of just left to exist, which in my world is fine. So I need to be hammering this bad boy, the Skua. It's not a bad aircraft actually. It's more of an attack aircraft. Why do I need to hammer this? Because this aircraft leads me to two other aircraft in the tech tree. The first one is the bombers, the Bomber Begleiten, which is the Blenheim. Doesn't look anything like a Blenheim, but anyway, it's a Blenheim. And the other one is, of course, the Hurricane, the Hawker Hurricane. Now, the Bristol, that leads down to the Spitfire line. But I've got a decision to make, and that decision is how deep do I want to go into the tech tree. So, again, there's the Vampire. Complete all the chains of missions to receive the main reward. So you can actually get the Vampire, de Havilland Vampire, for free. Win at least one battle. And if you complete all these, as you can see, there's gazillions of them. If you can complete all of those on the Vampire, so if we activate, that's already complete. Wow. So part 2, earn at least 800 capture points for destroying ground targets in any number of battles. Okay, so we're working on that one, and we'll see if we can get the Vampire for free. Don't hold your breath. Anyway, let's crack on with the grind in the Vampire. Would just be a bonus. Excuse me. According to YouTube, this is one of the worst games ever made. And I think it released about the same time as what War Thunder did. But War Thunder went on to be a massive success. And basically, World of Warplanes just died on its arse. Now,
you're entering the combat zone. Get ready for battle. Good luck.
I have found a few Russian streamers who are live streaming it more or less every day, which is great. So I thought I'd have a bit of a crack at it. As I say, we're currently at tier 3. So to go up a single tier is a huge leap, especially with a stock aircraft. It really doesn't matter that much in this game, because you can probably count the real players on one hand. So
you are approaching the front line.
We'll just do some playing, some grinding, and see how we get on. I don't know if we do have the Bomber Begleiten. And we've got incoming as well. Now the Skua is not a bad aircraft, especially when it's upgraded, and which I have started to upgrade it. It's more of an attack aircraft, really, than it is a fighter. But I do need to start and wallop some modules on it as well. nudging. I'm getting. See the big boy. I'm getting nudged again. There's some arsehole right on my tail, and he's not giving up, look. Oh, now he's gave up. Now he's going to die because he made the wrong call. Yeah, you didn't like that, did you, big boy? Don't like it when it's done back, do you? So, what we can do, of course, that he can't, is we can switch to our rear turret and die. Well, we had got a lot of orders, to be fair. Hey up, Robbie. Welcome back. I'm really sorry to hear about your PC, but I hope you get it fixed soon. So annoying, so inconvenient when your PC packs up. Okay, let's get back in the thick of it. Where do we want to be going? Over here. There's a lot over here. Definitely a lot over here. We need to upgrade this aircraft with modules, as I say, as well as the equipment upgrades that's available for it, so I'll be working on that as we go. And in between times we'll have a bit of, okay, roger, tally-ho, attacking Noi. Yeah, guessing you won't be bothering me anymore. Cripes, they're queuing up to shoot me up the ass. But we do have a rear turret for what it's worth to shoot back at them. Really is never fly straight and level in the combat area for more than 30 seconds. Otherwise you're a dead duck. And these guys are just so maneuverable. I might have to add the American line. Why not? We've already got enough to grind as it is, to be fair. Enemy on my tail, Noi. Looping the loop, Noi. Let's switch to the turret. Oh, he got bored, didn't he? And went after something else. That's alright. Let's see if we can sort them out. I do like these forward facing ones. He's dead. I'm not so sure it was me that killed him, but anyway. These aircraft really are of a muchness. There's not really a lot to choose between any of them because it's not like War Thunder where there's a realistic battle mode. This is very much just arcadey and enjoy the pants out of it. 2 secs, I'll be right back on the mic.
Hang in there. You'll soon be cut off from support. I say again, support will not be available. The enemy has control of all key objects. You cannot leave it like that. There's a heavy storm here. Unable to proceed. Returning to base. Do you copy? Step it up. We're losing the battle. We've taken over the forward airfield. Nice work.
We're back, so I got well and truly nudged there, to be fair. I was a bit distracted on the phone, so it's what it is. It's what it is. And the score would come in, so I'm going to respawn in, unfortunately. That's what it is.
Attention all aircraft. Fall back and regroup.
And we had a straight defeat. The other thing about this game is that unlike World of Tanks, World of Warships and War Thunder, there aren't different battle game modes. So there's the game mode and that's it. That's it. Yeah, there's nothing else. Which is fine. Mission completed. AA guns. Wow. Okay. So bomber. Yeah. Well, we know all about that, love. Paint schemes and emblems. Do you want your aircraft to blah blah blah? Go to the hangar. Paint shop. Award 10. 10 sets of holiday fireworks for applying a paint scheme. Really? So this is our little I-16, which is in desperate need of an upgrade, so we need some cannons. I don't know what that is. So that's the machine guns that are upgraded. And unless of course it's the next one that gets cannons. What's the what's the next one that, yeah, is the I-16L. And that gets the 20mm cannons, doesn't it? Okay, that's fine. So, if we go to the hangar, we've only got 2 vacant slots because we can't sell any more aircraft today. We could, I guess, pick one aircraft from the tech tree and absolutely roger it. So we could pick the Boeing P-12 and level the pants out of it. I'm not sure if I want to go down all of the tech. I mean, the American tech tree is quite nice. I don't really want to go down the Japanese, even though it's got some interest. That's a Comet 163. The German is far more interesting. So we've gone down straight down to tier 3 here. We had that, didn't we? We didn't get that, and that leads to the AR-80, which leads to the ME-109, but that's at tier 4. I don't know how far down the lines I want to go before you stop having fun. I'm guessing you won't stop having fun because it's not like the other games that are you know, I mean, some of the other games are just the bloody awful, isn't they? We can't complete that mission anyway. I don't know where you get them from. Earn at least 800 capture points. So I don't know whether to add the American to the lineup or whether to add the German one back in and stay with that. We just go to the hangar. Which one can't we? Do you want to disable the filter? Yeah, let's disable the filter. Oh, it's Russian. It's the little Russian one. Okay. So if we go tier 3, it's the little Russian one. So American or Japanese? Hey up Ben, how you diddly doing? Yeah, and to you, my friend. Happy Saturday to you. The American tech tree is really sort of flushed out as you'd expect it to be. It's huge. F-86A Sabre. I'm guessing it's going to be a long time before we're anywhere near the bottom of a tree. Oh, that's the pea shooter. Really want to try and avoid the pea shooter if I can. The F3F. So you have to wait till the F2A if you go down that line. I quite fancy going down this line purely to get my hands on the Kitty Hawk. They call it the Warhawk, but it's the Kitty Hawk, isn't it? So I won't mind going down there. P23 and then, oh right, okay, so you got the Hawks. Okay, so I'm guessing the, oh okay, it's going to be tier 4, isn't it? And I do want to get the Blenheim actually, so I need to focus on what I've got, I think, rather than keep adding and adding. We need 4,197. Wow. I have to play a lot of battles in the Skua. Whereas the Bristol, on the other hand, that's a nice little fighter. Maybe I should focus solely on tier 3. And, you know, we can add equipment sight, fire and accuracy, cruise resistance to injuries. They don't recommend either or. Plus 5% accuracy. Well, I'm guessing that one's more important. And consumables. Oh, right, okay, and we've already got some of these. Okay. Oh, that's quite nice. Let's go with the Emergo med kit. And we've only got 3 of them. But we'll go with that, and it is resupply automatically. Which is good. Now this specific aircraft doesn't have the other 3 slots unlocked. Well, there's more than 3 slots. We'll go apply, and yeah, mission completed, and we got 10,000 coin for that. Upgrade any equipment, enhanced equipment. Well, we can't. I don't think we can add any more upgrades. It's already fully upgraded. If we go to the depot, modules. We could. Yeah, I don't really want the filter not compatible. I wanted not equipped is what I was looking for. Boosters. We don't have any. Well, we do have a booster. According to this, and we could sell it. Intensive training. Not enough gold to purchase. Oh, right, okay. So I'm guessing, can I sell that for a 30k boost? I can. Nice. Okay, so we do need to keep our eye on that, because that's a way that we can for sure get quite a bit of cash. Now, in terms of paint shop, it doesn't have all, does it? So 30,000 credits, so we could have some art on the aircraft for 30 days for 30k credits. I'm gonna go for that, because I'm guessing we're gonna play this plane quite a bit along with the Skua. I do quite like this aircraft. And the other thing that we can think about doing is sorting the crew out. So a pilot, obviously at the minute, has 0 skills and is crap. So you've got to factor all those things in when you're playing the game. You don't want to end up with a hangar absolutely full of crap aircraft and crap pilots. Just saying. So I'm also going to do the same on the Skua. I thought we'd get a bit of a boost for that, but clearly not. Yeah, I'm going to go with the black and white one this time. 30,000 credits, and it lasts for 30 days. We're going to be playing all of these aircraft a lot, because we need to. That looks really nice. We need to seriously add both credits, XP, and grind the tier 4 lines. We're currently at tier 3 across all aircraft. This one I'm not so enamoured with. I thought it would be pretty awesome. But it's not that good. It's good, but it's not that good. Let's get a nose art. Oh right, puts it on the engines on this one. That's really nice. Yeah, that's very nice. Probably go for something like that, I'm guessing. But anyway, okay. So, no, we don't want to apply that, thank you. So we need to customize a little Russian as well. What we're going to put on the Russian? That's more of a... Oh, it's not a logo, is it? I was going to say that's more of a logo than anything, but it's not. Nose art. What about the... Yeah, that's just a logo, isn't it? Some of them are kind of just logos as opposed to full nose art. Yeah, I'll probably go with... Well, none of them are really floating me, but that's not bad, I suppose. We could probably go for something like that. Again, for 30 days. I mean, that's not bad. And this game, I'm guessing these do give you a bonus. Yeah, plus 5% crew XP. So, unlike World of Warships and World of Tanks, where you no longer get bonuses from stuff like this one you do. Which is nice. So this aircraft here, we're grinding because the next one is the Bristol 146. Well, we only need 4,000 to get a tier 4. So it's the Hurricane that is the big boy. So at the minute we're at a flat tier 3. Let's get in there. I'm sorry, Ben, I'm struggling to read the chat because it's on 1080p. You're fine, that's good. You're on a Lich King private realm. Well, that's awesome.
You are approaching the area of combat operations. Be ready.
I'm trying to enjoy. I've got my main game sorted out now, and this is one of them because only because I'm a pedantic sod, and nobody else is playing it, let alone streaming it, apart from a couple of Russian guys. This game is not half bad. It's great fun. It's really, really good fun, and I don't know why more people don't play it as opposed to bloody War Thunder or whatever. So we're going to get 5% extra crew XP here. Oh, I'm going to hit it and blow up. Oh, we got it. I should have really put the chat the other side, shouldn't I? I didn't manage to get it. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, he died as well. That's all about. I'm guessing if we cap, they died. Put my boost on. Get Mars over here. This is an actual fighter, isn't it? So it's not an attack aircraft. So we've got no bombs or rockets, I'm afraid, is what it is. No doubt we'll come under attack fairly shortly from these chavos. This has some serious armament on it for a monoplane. Your accuracy and your hits right. over to this one, which is locked. Okay, let's go and have a crack at this one. See if we can sort this one out. Oh, hello. Never pass up the chance of shooting down an aircraft. So I am an out-and-out fighter. Should be relatively straightforward to blow them out of the sky. Really didn't want to hit him. Hit him and took him there. This game obviously just a bit rammy. You do have to defend as well as attack. I've lost my bloody engine. Come on, repair. Shot the engine here. Let's back up. Oh, and I'm getting shot to shit. Rammed him and died. Now how are they suddenly winning 3-1 when we were winning? Don't get it. Hey, up back. Lovely to see you, babes. But anyway, take some of these arseholes down. Why have we lost so much? I don't get it. I guess we could go and try and take their airfield. Why not? Screw it. No, they're going to cap the airfield, and that's going to lock it down. Some bitch. Get locked down, look, fuckers, motherfuckers. That's alright. Fuck it, let's wade in. Let's give them out.
Hang in there. You'll soon be cut off from support. I say again, support will not be available.
Need to be taking them down quicker than this. Freaking guns are upgrading as well. Come on. Pull them up. Oh, come on. What the fuck?
We cannot support you any longer. The storm is too heavy. Do you copy? Over.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the actual? Well, there's nothing else for me to upgrade. This has got equipment on it, so beats me. I don't know how better we could possibly do. They're now winning 4-1, so this is a defeat. I'm in first place. On XP.
The enemy is about to win. Push harder.
No shit, Sherlock. No shite, Sherlock. Let's see if we can take some of these motherfuckers down. Oh, the engine is overheated. Over. Roger. Wilco. Attacking Noi. So I'm under enemy anti-aircraft fire already. And getting my arse handed to me on a fucking plane. And it all seems to be twin engine attack aircraft that, you know, can take 1,000,000 fucking rounds before they go boom. But boom they will do. Boom. We're going to give them hell. Come on. Bum.
Turn back. The enemy force is too strong.
Really? Such is life. We go back to the hangar and we do it all over again. Just saying. Now, I am in the throes of making the next Linux Mint video, which is how to optimize Linux Mint for gaming. And hopefully you'll all enjoy that and find it interesting. If nothing else, I've already done that. Oh, I've got to put a paint scheme, an emblem, and nose art. Oh my god. So we've got to have an emblem. Oh god. Oh, we'll have that. It's going to cost me 30 grand. Why I'm picking this plane, I've no idea, but anyway. And I need a paint scheme. How much are paint schemes? 40k. And that's just one you need to add 4. God. Okay. Mission completed. Splendid. So, medals and insignias. You can receive medals and victory marks for that. So, prove that you earn a service award or an epic achievement. So, we've got to get Mastery Battle Rank 1. The reason I wanted to get to Tier 3 is because Tier 3 you can compete in all of these. I think we've already had a daily reward. Oh right, you get a big chest for 7 days in a row. We're on day 6, so tomorrow we get our free awards and we also get that. What did we get? Earn at least 3,000 personal points in any number of battles completed. Oh right, so tomorrow's is enter the game, which we'll get, and earn at least 3,000 points. And what do we get? Radio electronics. I don't even know what that is or what it does. But anyway, It's not bad, people. It's not bad. It's not a bad game at all. I really do want to get to... Did I not apply that? Yeah, alright, okay, yeah, I did. I really want to get to Tier 4, and I'm going to stop at Tier 4 for quite a while I level everything up. So we'll see how we go.
Attention! You are entering the combat zone. Get ready for battle. Good luck.
I'll showcase my other games in a little while, using what is to me a new super low latency optimized kernel and dedicated Mesa drivers, which a lot of people don't bother with. They just use the stuff it comes, Linux Mint comes with stock out the box, which is fine. It will work, but it won't give you the most optimized experience.
You are approaching the front line. Off we go.
Okay, let's go and cap this one first. Go over. Oh, we've got a paint scheme on, look. And a nose art, very nice. Will it make us play any better? No. Oh my god. We lunged. 2 of them. Yeah. Operate right and climb if I were you. Come on. Go boom. Switch to go boom. Looks like that. That's what Ebeez wants. Go boom for Ebeez. Go boom. Okay, so we did take some damage there, some damage, but we did get some rewards, a little bit of success for the initial foray. Hey, Don, how you doing? Lovely to see you. So I am going to persevere with this as part of my gaming repertoire. I was shocked to see Jeff the Chab this morning on the Oblivion. I mean, what is the matter with it? Get your arse on Morrowind. But I've done Oblivion already for when we've finished Morrowind, which isn't going to be any time soon, I do assure you. So let's cap this one. Because we are an out-and-out fighter, let's try and name some of these SOBs. Right. They just blew up. They just blew up. Okay, on to the next one then. I do need to keep an eye on me a minute now. I guess it was going to go over range because I'm not hitting it. There you go, big boy. Now with it being a biplane, it should be able to outturn me. Boom. Sure, I was the one that killed him actually. But anyway. No, don't go. We can do with a really, really victory this time. So that we can get this plane's paint schemes all finished and kitted out. Move on to the next one. Really what we're after. Too close. And I can't outmaneuver the Chab. You thought I would be able to. Boom, see ya. Don't want to be... where Where's that? It's here, isn't it? Oh! Getting fettled. It's alright, we'll get you turning in. Let's go Nova. Let's try and beat him. Meet and greet. So you got more health than me. We rammed and uploaded up. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? No, we're not going to lose our caps. Take said caps off of us. Not the trons, over. This is dog shit to cow piss control, over. That is again. Looks like they're going to cap them. They're not going to cap this one. Just bear with me a sec. Be right back on the Michael.
In sight. Keep it up. A line of thunderstorms is approaching. We'll soon be unable to provide support. Do you copy? Over. Support you any longer. The storm is too heavy. Do you copy? Over. Victory is ours. We're waiting for your return.
And we're back. Yep, that was a good victory. So you're always better off having victories if you can, because you get a lot of bonuses through having a victory. As opposed to a defeat, you get lots of extra credits and XP and stuff, which is nice. Which should allow us to really kit the aircraft out. Even though I'm not that enamoured with certain aircraft. Oh, we got another 50 gold. I don't know what we completed there, but look at all the rewards and bonuses. So that's why you're better off having victories. Master Fighter. In 3 battles, get aircraft type grade 3 or higher. Flying a fighter. We get 100 gold. So we've got to get Mastery Badge. Rank 3 or higher in 3 battles. Okay, so 37,000 creds we've got. Let's go to the little Russian, which is tier 3. How upgraded is it? Well, it's not bad, but it's not amazing. So let me just go to the tech tree. I'm confused. Oh, we can go to the lag or the I-17 and go down the Yaklovik line, the MiG line, the lag line, or the I haven't got a clue line. 2 Yak lines. Okay, well okay, so the question is, do we go for the I-17 or the I-16? I'll probably go for the I-16 because I do like these little aircraft. This one's not upgraded with the cannons yet and the better engine, so and we need to paint shop. We need to paint it as well. I don't think we can quite afford to do this. 30,000 credits for, yeah, we'll have a bit of that for 7 days because it appears on all camos. Nice, and we've got a number 1. Okay, let's go battle. Let's see what we can earn in this little live wire. And then after this battle, I'll showcase some of the other games running on the new kernel and the new drivers. Really has made a difference. The quality of the image is superb, and I don't know if you've all noticed on this budget rig, it's made such a difference that I'm comfortably running in 1080p now as opposed to 720p. So as I say, I have got my games to the modded state that I want them all. They're all running really, really well. Of course, I haven't tried them all with OBS, so this will be a good test. And I am going to try and focus on 2 areas, doing regular live streams of gaming and doing regular tutorial videos on Linux Mint.
Attention! You are entering the combat zone. Get ready for battle. Good luck.
For those that are interested, of course, it's not for everybody, I get that. And I'm not trying to shove anything down anybody's throat. You know, you can either enjoy or you can ignore it, it's your choice. Let's go. I think it's 5, isn't it? Affirmative. Roger, Wilco. Attacking Noi. Should really talk in Russian. The only downside is I can't.
Show me what you can do, pilots. Let's roll.
So I'm not going to stay with the bunch. I'm going to use my head and try and take my own cap. It's going to be difficult if there's only me over it. Yeah, I am done. I've never had so much fun, pleasure and enjoyment in all my life. I've got to be honest. I've had both before regarding the computing, but you know, just having fun, just enjoying what I'm doing rather than worrying about what I'm supposed to be doing. It's great fun. Somebody else is coming to help me out, which will really help us in the long run. This Russian fighting's got really nasty armament. And I don't know how to fire the rockets, which is interesting. So just look at settings and controls. How left mouse modifier launch rocket is R. Okay, launch rocket is R. Okay, bloody hell. So let's go ahead So we've capped that, so guessing off to the next one. Get capping, get going. Lovely to see you, Don. Hope you're safe and well. I'm absolutely loving it. Mike is a bit, what? Quiet. Oh, no, it shouldn't be. Is that better? Hopefully it is. Mic shouldn't be quiet, the volume's at full. Unless one of the leads has gone a bit dodge. It should be nice and loud for you, that's locked. Typical. That it's dead, I'm assuming. So I'm going to head over here rather than go that long and try and help my teammate out here. I don't know what number AA5 from. Okay. Cripes. Got control about everything in there. Not good. Good at all. Anyway, we'll see what we can do. Probably not a lot. School line is 2 minutes away, which means I don't want to be getting hit and taken down. What a single hit. Okay. Now we're hitting you, big boy.
Thunderstorms is approaching. We'll soon be unable to provide support. Do you copy? Over. Heavy storm here. Unable to proceed. Returning to base. Do you copy?
I think we're going this one. miles away, we're not going to make that. And we do have ground pounders back. What the doctor never ordered. Dipper shit that's close to me, here he is. You thought you'd get a slice, didn't you? Instead you're going to get some of them knuckle sandwich. Bang, there you go, big boy. I saw another one go by. There he is. Got away with it. Big boy, big boy. You have. Because I've died it and I can't respawn now because of the squall. Hey up, Metal, lovely to see you. How you doing? Hope you're safe and well. Right, after this battle I'll showcase some of the other games that are peaking interest. I'll show you on a entry-level budget PC, all AMD, running Linux with, and full 1080p with plenty of frame rate. It's just happy days at the moment. As I say, I've never had so much fun and pleasure out of this.
Turn back. The enemy force is too strong.
And we completed that mission. Well, we got a mastery badge first class. So that's good, even though it was a defeat. I don't really think your win ratios in World of Warplanes matter like they do in World of Tanks or World of Warships or War Thunder. And the game seems to cap you out at a max of around 50% win rates. Because it's a team-based thing, and unfortunately, unlike World of Tanks or World of Warships, you can't carry your team. So it's what it is. I don't know if this is crashed. It hadn't. There we go. It hadn't crashed. It was behaving okay. Let's try it. No, it hadn't crashed. That's alright. It was just loading. That's fine. Oh, maybe it's not fine. It's because I've come out of it. If you come out of it for some reason, it goes all weirdo, and that's fine. Let's end the process and terminate. Okay, so I need to move that over to there. Oh, for God's sake, I can be such a dick face sometimes. What do you mean sometimes? And now I've covered over the game, so I want to... Oh, fuck it, I'll put it down there for now. There we go. So that you lot can still see it. Okay, so the next game that I've perfected is Open Morrowind in terms of modding it, getting it to run well in 1080p and getting it to run in excess of 60 frames a second in 1080p for streaming and video purposes. Very, very happy with it. This is Open Morrowind, so it's not the vanilla Morrowind, and it is modded. And it's running fantastic. The graphics are working really, really well, and it's so smooth. And if I put the frames per second, we're usually in excess of 100 frames a second, which for super budget hardware I think is amazing. And if I just wait here until the morning, what is it, 10 o'clock in the minute? Let's get some.
What's this about?
Pissing down rain. Very, very happy with Morrowind. Can't get enough of this.
What's this about?
Game. This is all Jeff's fault. Now Jeff's gone to oblivion and ditch Morrowind. Chab. Absolute chab. So, that's Morrowind for you, which I've been streaming quite a lot, and I will do. American Truck Simulator on Linux Mint. I'm very, very happy with it, but it's not, unfortunately, the latest version, because the latest versions I can't even get to run like a fucking flick picture book. So I am back on 137 of the game, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. And this one I'll add the individual states one at a time so we can complete them, and then I'll add Coast to Coast and Canada Dream and Mexico, you know, bit by bit, kind of build up and flush the map out. I'm currently driving the GTM Kenworth T. I think
Calculating
it's 680
route.
or whatever it is.
Please proceed to highlighted route.
But very happy with the setup. It's nice and smooth, even at 1080p. No major micro stutters or lockups or freezes.
Keep left.
And as I say, this is all being played on the Linux Mint 22 Cinema. As I say, the new kernel and the meta drivers really have made a big difference to the smoothness of all the games. So I will be producing and uploading a video of how to optimise. It really only applies to Linux Mint Cinema, firstly.
Keep
And
right.
also it really only applies to people who are all AMD. So if you've got an Intel graphics card or an Nvidia graphics card, then it probably doesn't apply to you in terms of the graphics drivers. The kernel will still help you. But again, if you run Intel graphics or Nvidia graphics, your mileage may vary anyway as to how good the performance is. I'm a huge advantage in that I'm all AMD, which does make a big difference. So there you go, that's our American Truck Simulator running beautifully. And as I did say to Don earlier on, I've never in all my computing life had as much pleasure and as much fun on the computer as what I'm having now. World of Warships, well, you've all seen World of Warships. Knights of the Old Republic 2. So I've started the playlist on this game. Again, this is really heavily modded, and I don't know if this is a word, niceified. But again, it's running in full 1080p. It's an older game, I know, but it just runs so well. Let's load up Bastila. Okay, so this is the game running beautifully. Oh, I keep forgetting this is mouse only. To touch any keys, she obviously doesn't have a lightsaber yet. Have we got a flurry? We have. Let's give it a good flurry in. McFlurry. Absolutely delighted with the way this game's performing and rendering. It's beautiful. It's a lot easier to do than the original games because it's 1080p native outside. You've not got to faff and fart about with a load of stuff just to get the graphics in 1080p. So there you go. So anyway, I won't save that, I'll just exit it. So that's our Knights of the Old Republic running beautifully. Of course, SWTOR, that runs beautifully again in 1080p, along with Jedi Academy. Oblivion, well, unlike Jeff, I've modded Oblivion right and got it looking absolutely gorgeous. I've added a unique race to it as well. So this is your Oblivion, and again, older game that runs beautifully on the Linux Mint Dynasty. What's rather quiet? My mic. Oh, hang on, wait a minute. Oh, as you can see, the mic is up on full. So I can't do it any higher than what it is. Hello, hello. It's up on full. So I don't know what I would have done differently. My mic's on 100%, so I don't see why it would be low. It's on 100%, so I don't know what else I can do. Wanted actually, is it, Crab? Okay, that's why it's low. Is that better? So it was on the wrong microphone and it was on 58%. Is that better for you all? Can you hear me now in glorious Technicolor? No, I do worry about it, Don. It's important. So if I go continue, that's it. Thank you, Don. Much obliged. Do keep chipping away at me because, you know, I think I'm okay and it's not okay, and that's fine. So this is my Oblivion with my custom race. So here come all the quests. And again, this is running fantastically on Linux Mint. I don't know if we go out. No, we go out the other way, don't we, chab? Isn't there a tunnel here that we get? Yeah. I think this is the way we go out. Thank you for that, Don. So yeah, I'll have to keep my eye on that in future. Chabbing I. Yeah, this is I think where we go out. I think we go out. I think we go through this door. I'm going to F5 and quick save it. Door open with the key. Yeah, well, we've got the key. And actually, what I could do is go to equipment and... Really? And equip a torch. There we go. Where's my torch? Must be because I've got the bloody shield on. Cripes. There we go. It just allows you to see a little bit better. Okay, so here's all the quests added. Cripes, have we got some serious questing to do in this game whenever we get round to it, but I've kind of got the whole of Morrowind to do yet, so we're not going to get to this one anytime soon. Again, this is the Game of the Year edition with all the DLC added. Other than that, it's just graphical enhancements and the new race added. But again, absolutely delighted with the quality. And oh, hello, he's minging. He smells the beef and onion. Just saying. That's what the shimmering is. He's not had a wash, obviously. Have a bit of that. I think that's a rat. He's minging as well. Hello, big boy. You didn't expect me to turn around, did you, chab? He's got garlic on him. We'll have his 2 lockpicks on his silver nugget. We don't need any more equipment. We don't need to pick all this shite up. Oh, we don't need rat meat neither. Bit of rattus navagicus. Anyway, so this is what Jeff's playing at the minute. A nice bit of Oblivion. So that's our Oblivion all installed beautifully and running. Skyrim is the next instalment of the Elder Scrolls. Again, I have installed not an overhaul mod, but a texture enhancement mod. Let me just go to options, 1920 1080 TAA best quality, and let's see what this runs like. And it's interesting as you head towards the newer games. It's interesting to try and configure it to run its best. I don't know if any of these are modded. I'll load that game if I can load it. It might say, do you wish to continue loading this save? I don't even know what it is. It will probably be from me testing it out. But again, so happy and excited. Survival mode, no. Oh, we've literally just come outside then. So happy with the quality. I think the game looks gorgeous. I don't know if we can tweak it further. Yeah, we can tweak it further. Not really. Okay, so let me go to settings and quit. to the desktop, and what we'll do is we'll alter that in the actual launcher settings so that it runs a bit better. It looks gorgeous, it's fine, but of course there's always room for improvement. So that's on TAA. We'll put it on FXAA 1920 1080, and we've not got it on windowed mode. I don't know why the dog's fucking barking. Something set her off. And we are in 1080p, so hopefully this will run a little less stutter. I mean, I tend to notice these stutters. I'm sure you lot do. There we go, that is now silky smooth under FXAA, much better. And again, with us streaming it, it is important for you not to make people feel sick.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen now.
Okay.
Materials and potions in here. Going to need them. You want to die? So be. Don't take us alive.
You're dead. Yeah, that's much better. So we'll leave it on that. So that's the Skyrim. So that's Morrowind, Oblivion, and now Skyrim. And the last one that we need to test out, let me just move that back a bit, is of course ESO, the Elder Scrolls Online. So let's load that up and see if that'll run on the Linux Mint on super budget hardware and stream at the same time. I'm betting that it will. It might take a while to load because it's running off HDD, because this is over 100 gig in size, which is just ridiculous when you think how big of a world Morrowind is, and that's 3 or 4 gig, and then you come to the Elder Scrolls and it's over 100 gig for the latest iteration of it. It just gets ridiculous. As I say, this will take a while to load. Don't adjust your sets, it's not you. It's me, because it's running off of HDD, not SSD. All the others are running off SSD, I might add. But because this is 100 gig, it's just ridiculously big. But nevertheless, it runs beautifully. It may be a little bit more stuttery because it's on HDD. Yeah, I do. I know you lot like your load stream screens, or your load screen streams even. Oh God, get a grip, big boy, get a grip. But the fact that it will even load and is enjoyably playable, I think is a great coup. I really do. I mean, it would run on Windows just fine with this hardware spec. But as I say, to run it on Linux Mint, if you do optimise your kernel and your drivers, then you will just have the best possible performance. I don't know how we get settings. Let's go to settings. It's on Windows full screen, so let's full screen it first of all. VertSync is off. Multi-ready rendering is on. That's good. Well, we don't want it on ultra. We'll have it on medium. FXAA. Balance between quality and performance improvement, fidelity, FX, super resolution. I'll put it on balanced. Put everything on medium, and see how we get on with that. And it should look really nice. Be right back on the Michael. 2 minutes. Okay, and we're back. And I think you'd have to agree the quality for the type of hardware that I'm running is absolutely stunning. So we've got the whole franchise sorted out for the Elder Scrolls. So I'm really happy about that. And all our other games are running beautifully, absolutely beautiful. We can't really ask for any more than what we've got with the hardware that we've got, quite frankly. Now, I do also have a gazillion other games installed, as you'll see here. So, you know, what's on the desktop, it's just that what's on the desktop is what I really do want to play. I know Metal's gifted me Far Cry 5. I do have Far Cry 2 to go through first, and then I'll install Far Cry 5. One I've not tried actually, which I got gifted, is Farm Sim 25. But again, as that's running on HDD, I've not tried this at 1080. This will definitely be a loading screen stream. Running one. Yeah, that's good for you, Don. That's amazing. Welcome back, Ben. Yeah, I'm just absolutely having the time of my life. Again, you've got to factor in that I've got a cheap Chinese 8GB graphics card. I'm running Linux Mint, and everything is just working so well. This will load up, I'm guessing, eventually. I need to exit that. Of course, I've not tried to stream it in 1080p, let alone run it in 1080p. So it might. Oh, here it goes. It might not be an happy bunny. So this is the latest iteration of Farm Sim. We need to click wait. Okay. So I must have clicked force close. Let me just check what I've actually got it running under. Actually, it is experimental. That's fine. So it should be fine. So we just need to leave it alone. It is done. Nothing else matters. Literally nothing. As long as you're enjoying what you're doing with your kit, then fill your boots, and that's all I bother about these days. I just have such fun. Okay, so that's crashing. I'm assuming that's because of OBS. Let me just try it with Glorious Egg Rolls Proton. The 916 GE. I'm sure it did run okay, but OBS does do some funny things on the Linux, which is weird. I don't know why, but it does. And I am using the system OBS at the minute, so this is the one that's installed out the repos. I do also have the Flatpak installed, but I do prefer this one out the repos. It's just a little bit more stable and more reliable, although the Flatpak is more fully featured. Let's see if we get a bit better results with Glorious Egg Rolls rather than a Proton Experimental. Yeah, that seems to be running fine. I'm not convinced it's in 1080p, but it should be. It might be in 720, because I originally set everything up for 720. That looks fantastic. And as I say, this is running off HDD. So let's go to options, graphics. It is on 1280, bugger. That's a shit because it was running so beautifully. Full screen, 100%, blah blah blah. Let's apply that. That'll upset it for a start. Good for you, Don. Good for you. Get the old Farm Sim 24. I just love my Farm Simulator, but I'm just enamoured with 17, and I do tend to play it multiplayer. Space, let's just go to advanced. Again, does this have FSR? Probably not. TAA. Looks like you only get TAA then. No. FSR 3. Ooh. Multi-sample anti-aliasing. MSAA. Okay, so let's go for the anti-aliasing of 2. Let's go for FSR. That knocks the anti-aliasing off, that's fine. Can't play 15 anymore with it being 32-bit. Okay. Well, you can play 15, but you just need to go in an ultra configuration file and it should run fine. But anyway, yeah, I get it. So let's just try and have a go at loading this up. It's a Mac thing. Oh, okay, Don. Yeah, fine. Well, again, I've got a bit of a franchise fetish in that I've got Farm Sim. I've got 13, 15, 17, 19, 22 and 25. The only one I've not got is 11, but 11 is so old. I can't see the point of it. So again, I do love to collect the franchises. I don't know why. Because the only one I load up is Farm Sim 17. But again, Rooster Hatch very kindly gifted me this, so I'm going to at some stage make the leap up to 25. But 17 is just so right at the minute. You got 15, 17, 19 and 22, but so yeah, 17's my favourite as well. Beck, I agree with you, but that's personal. I mean, if you like 22 or 19 or 25, great, knock yourselves out. This is loading, by the way. You see the load cab, but again, because it's running off HDD, once it's up, it's fine. It's just slow compared to an SSD. Yeah, I just love collecting the franchises, Don. I don't know why. Some sort of weird fetish. I think more than anything, what I'm trying to do is, demonstrate just how good Linux Mint can be. But again, with the caveat, if you're on an all AMD PC and you want to get off Windows, then you've got a great opportunity. If you've got Intel or Nvidia, then you'll have a completely different experience to the one that I'm having. So it's very important that you all understand that I'm all AMD. I can't emphasize that enough. But with the prices of the Chinese graphics cards now so low, you can pick the 8GB RX 580 up via Jingshui or Soyo or Mills for around 49 quid. You can't go wrong for that. You really can't go wrong. And this one I had just pre-stroke, so this card is now coming up for 2 years old and it's flawless. Cheap Chinese. So Chinese cards are getting a lot better. They're not like they used to be, terrible, piss poor, all the rest of it. They are now very good value for money if you want a super budget rig. I mean, if you've got an RTX 5080 or 5090, you don't give a shite about it, and that's fine, absolutely fine. you know, I've got an RTX 3050 in me other PC that's sat there with Windows on it, and yeah, I just feel drawn to this Mint rig, as you know, it just doesn't have the shenanigans that Windows does, which is really nice. I'm guessing there's a start button somewhere just there. Look, can't see it for looking. Blind as a bat. And there we go, and that's 25 running off an HDD. Just bear with me a second all. And we're back. So, yeah, anyway, don't want to bore the arses off you, for those of you that are still in the stream, bless you. So, yeah, that's the current state of my beautiful Linux Mint. And I'm very, very happy with it. I couldn't ask for more. As I say, it would be nice to have a £5,000 gaming rig. I'm not denying it, it would. But for those that haven't or can't, switching to Linux shouldn't be a barrier because you haven't got a top end gaming rig. You can have a budget cheap Chinese shit like I've got, and absolutely everything is amazing quality. And at the end of the day, it's here designed for one thing: to give you happiness and pleasure and enjoyment. And if you're not getting that, don't do it, no matter what you're running, whether you're running a Steam Deck or a Nintendo Switch. The whole point is that you're having a ton of fun and enjoying yourself. And to be fair, this is supposed to be the worst game on the planet, and it's some of the best fun I've had in a long time. Right, let's see if we can go kick a little ass. I don't know if we've got any upgrades from last time. Yeah, we have. So we can upgrade the guns, which is great. Just about got enough dollar. Yeah, we can do that. We can't upgrade the engine or the cannons yet, but nevertheless we will get round to it. Let's get going. Let's get gabbing or get going. Yeah, absolutely correct. You can't. That's just an anomaly of 15, unfortunately. I think 17's a great iteration of it. But anyway, I love 15. I love them all. 17. The only ones I've never really gotten into is 19, 22, and 25. But I'm guessing I won't get into 19 and 20. So I'll go straight to 25. And again, I'll probably shift 25 over onto an SSD so it runs a lot quicker and a lot better. But as I say, I've got quite a few videos planned of how to, and some cute little tips and tricks and workarounds to get the best out your gaming experience, get the most pleasure, the most fun, the most enjoyment, and hopefully that'll help a few people. If it helps only one person out, then it's done its job. And I'm really enjoying making the tutorial videos again. It's been too long since I helped people out, to be honest. Right, so Rusky. Let's rack some XP up and let's get this little Rusky plane upgraded. We need to get the others not only upgraded but also liveried up.
You can do, pilots. Let's roll.
Let's rock and roll. So yeah, let's enjoy. I could do with something English at low tier, I'm guessing, because cowpack control isn't quite the same in a Russian aircraft as it is in a Blighty, just saying. Okay, so we're going to get these all over as like strawberry jam, I'm guessing. We've got the upgraded guns now, so we should be removing stuff from the sky pretty quickly. Boom, just like that. This is all about, as I say, fun. It's not a simulator. It's just all about having a ton of fun. Let's see if we can remove him from the game. Removed. See if we can remove him from the game. Removed. You know, this is what you want. You just want some great fun. And we've taken this. So where do we go now? I'm guessing we go left. I'm guessing these rockets actually are probably air to air, so that could be a ton of fun as well. Let's just have a look at the map. You see, nobody's looking at the map. I'm going to go over to here. I'm on my own, so that's not good. I'm probably going to get rock and rolled here, but anyway, I'll have a go with these. We'll get up close and personal with these rockets. That's locked. Danged. Dang it. See how good these guns are. Cripes, I thought that was a Corsair then. Come on. Should have removed it in here. Cripes. I'm going to get shot in a minute. Oh, I'm already getting shot at. Oh, come on. Really? I wonder. I just wondered if we could rocket it. It's gone. It's so cool to be able to use the rockets. Let's tuck him behind it. Cripes, he's manoeuvrable. I don't think he's quite as manoeuvrable as us. But Cripes is throwing this all over the place. But he's struggling to get away from us. Boom, he's gone. Removed. Is it F-Snipe? It is. It looks like this is getting champed up. Let's launch some rockets at the ground targets. Get a few ground points while we're at it.
Air supremacy achieved.
Yeah, we've got a lot. Okay, so there's another one that we're losing. No, we're winning it. Why they're like ramming me, I've no idea. But you see, I died and he didn't, so he must have more health. He's lost his engine, he's going to die in it now, I'm guessing. But I am absolutely loving this game. And I don't care if everybody says it's a load of shit. Because it's providing me with the one thing that the likes of War Thunder doesn't, which is fun, enjoyment and pure pleasure.
Keep it up. Victory is almost ours.
Looks like we own the lot. Not quite. That's 5,000 metres away. Let's put the boost on. 5-second boost, get some altitude. Let's head on over to here. Oh, let's get an attack. This one down here. Well, just one aircraft is turning it. Must be some bombers somewhere. Let's have a cheeky boost. See if we can toast Chedmo here. Cripes, that's a serious hail of bullets. He's eliminated. You're out of there, kid.
Great job today.
Fix to
We'll be waiting
oh,
for you
mastery
back
badge
home.
first class. I think we only need one more, and then we should complete that challenge and get a load of rewards. I think we only need one more. Can't believe that this game is only about 6 GB in size. That's how badly Wargaming have neglected it, with both World of Warships and World of Tanks being like 70 and 80 gig respectively, I think. Yep, we did get the reward. Just bear with me a second, all. I'll be right back on the mic. 2 minutes. Oh, we did complete that mission. We're back, and that's fantastic. We've got another 50 gold awarded. Yep. So, I mean, the game does reward you for playing it. In 3 battles, get aircraft type grade 3 or higher, flying a multi-role fighter. A multi-role fighter. That's a multi-role fighter. That's a heavy fighter. So this is currently the only multi-role fighter. So, what did it say? Oh, it's premium aircraft. Premium aircraft for Secretary. At least 800 capture points. That's for the free vampire. Well, anyway, we need to use the multi-role, so tally ho, what out. Let's start and wrap the credits up. We do need to livery this all out. I think from tier 3 onwards, we'll pimp our aircraft, we'll min-max them, so that battles become more enjoyable and we take enemies out quicker, which hopefully will result in a higher score per battle. Even though our win ratio might be shy, that really doesn't matter. In 3 battles, so we've got to do 3 battles in this. Get aircraft type grade 3 or higher, flying a fighter. Well, that's different to what it said. Tier 4. So we do need a tier 4 desperately, so that we can pimp it out. And that's interesting. So what would I like as a tier 4? What would I like as a tier 4? Actually, do you know what? I quite like the American P40 Kitty Hawk. I might have myself a bit of the Kitty Hawk actually. Hey up, love, how you doing? Nice to see you. Mate, you should try out. Yeah, I've had a quick look at the Russian version. But I don't fancy playing it all
Get
in
ready for
Russian,
action.
just saying.
Let's go.
If there's a Russian version of the World of Warplanes, I'll check it out. Yeah, see you later, Don. Take care. Thanks for joining. Lovely to see you. Am I the only one that's coming over to here? I guess I am. So yeah, I will check it out, Lev, to see if there is a World of Warplanes only version. But this is not bad, Lev, to be honest. I'm really enjoying this. Get dying low, keep low. And just try and blast everything ground pound. Multi-role fighter. Obviously certain things I can attack and damage, and certain things I can't. So. Where am I now? Oh, it's that needs blowing up, okay. In order to fully cap, and I don't have any bombs, unfortunately, okay. We've got no cannon as such, so we're not just going to take it out in a few seconds. It's going to take a few passes. That helped, whatever that was. See if it got wiped or if it needs filling out. It needs finishing. So let's finish the bagger off. Bit of ground pounding, beautiful. Oh, we've got bombs. So our bombs should finish this off. Ooh. Really? Damaged myself and it still didn't finish it off. For the love of skullduggery. Oh, it seems like the tail sorted itself out. And it seems strange I've not had any fighters over here. Does this keep repairing itself or what? Is it me? Feels like it's repairing itself. And we've still not capped the bloody thing. Look, it's repairing itself. Son of a bitch. Guess it's because I've not got any cannon.
Be advised, the enemy is concentrating forces near the airfield.
That's why they're leaving us alone then. And I can't take that down. No matter how hard I try. Try and get a bit of a longer run on it if I can. and we've got bombs. So let's get a bit of height. Let's bomb it out of there. Yeah, that's better. Machine guns definitely ain't cutting it when it comes to ground pounding. That's for sure. Right, look, son of a bitch. SOB. And we've got no bombers left.
We've
We've
taken over the
took
plant.
it.
This can bring us victory.
We've took it.
Be advised, a line of thunderstorms is approaching. We'll soon be unable to provide support. Do you copy? Over. There's a heavy storm here. Unable to proceed. Returning to base. Do you copy? operation will be over soon. Be ready to return. Victory is ours! We're waiting for your return. Attention! You are entering the combat zone. Get ready for battle. Good luck. You are approaching the front line. Off we go. storm is approaching. We'll soon be unable to provide support. Do you copy? Over. We cannot support you any longer. The storm is too heavy. Do you copy? Over. approaching the area of combat operations. Be ready. Pilots, get ready for action. Let's go. Control of the airfield.
And we're back. Sorry, I was talking away and the mic was switched off. But nevertheless, you've all got something to watch, I'm guessing. So I'm going to go and have a sleep after this one. And then I'll be back later. Never a truer word said, just saying. hello. Have a load of this then, big boy. Yeah, we've capped it and locked it. Doing really rather well, old boy. Let's boost. See if we can get the jump on him. I've got a few hits. But no doubt this guy's, you know, got a freaking suit of armour on. Getting shot to shy. Oh, some arsehole.
A line of thunderstorms is approaching. We'll soon be unable to provide support. Do you copy? Over.
Engines back in action. Over. Bites the dust.
We cannot support you any longer. The storm is too heavy. Do you copy? Over.
Off you go then. Attacking me. Some crab. Frost. Gotcha.
Victory is in sight. Keep it up.
mastery, and another mastery badge, first class. Yay! Okay. So let's see if we achieved enough to get our tier 4, which I'm sure we did. We've got our first tier 4 peeps. Hopefully we got enough. Yeah, I think we've got enough to purchase our tier 4. So there we go, beautiful. We could stay and pimp the tier 3 out rather than buying the tier 4. I'm going to stay with the tier 3 for now. Finish pimping this out because I'm having a lot of fun with it. And also we need to hammer the skewer and pimp the skewer out as well so that we can get the Blenheim. What do we need now for the Blenheim? 2856, not much. A few battles and that'll soon go. And then we've got the Rusky we need to pimp. These are all tier 3, aren't they? So there you go, everybody. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've absolutely loved it. Stay safe, have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers, everybody.